Alright, it looks like we are live. Let me just double check, as always, just to make sure I'm not speaking into the void. That would be unfortunate. It's still not showing up as live for me, but I'm sure it'll get there. It's catching up. Here we go. There we go. Got an ad, which means something's playing. Which means we're probably live. So, with that, the confirmation that we are live, welcome to the stream. It has been some time. It's been, I don't even know how many days. Not a ton of days, but we did have a canceled stream, and we pushed this one back 2 days due to the holiday. So I believe this is the longest period of time we've ever gone between streams. So I'd like to not go this long between streams again. This felt way too long. I hopped on GeoGuessr the other day for a bit and was like, man, I wish I was streaming this. This would be a ton of fun. But we're back. We're back. We still have kind of a weird schedule the next few weeks, but we're here now. We've got the 12-hour stream coming up on September 15th. I need to update that on the calendar to reflect it. I honestly just I couldn't bear the image of the calendar just not having a single Sunday at 8 p.m. for a while, so I haven't changed it yet. But we will be doing that. We'll talk about it later. We've got the whole stream to discuss upcoming events, which will be a ton of fun. And we've got Tired in the chat saying hi. Christopher likes saying hi. Well, Christopher likes saying we're live. We'll do it live. We are live. We love being live. Kat saying, hey all, welcome back, Ewan. Thank you, Cats. Cats with the updated profile picture. All right, where are we at? I feel like we're going to get back into the swing of things. This is feeling kind of Baltic. Just kind of off the jump. But I don't think that's an EU plate up there. So let's try to catch up to these cars. Is that plate? I think that's a Russian plate. Which has me... No, I can see a little bit of blue. And now they've disappeared. Shame. What else do we have? We've got a blue trash bin. We've definitely moved away from the direction of society. There's actually stuff in the other direction. So maybe... Yeah, these are bins. So let's go back. Oh! Gotcha. Thank you for pointing it out. Tired saying not seeing movement. So let's fix that real quick. And there we go. Fixed it. There we go. I know how to fix that now. We're good at that. Drew's comment makes more sense now too. But yeah, Tired saying yeah, not seeing movement, see me move but not the map. Christopher likes saying we're frozen. Should be fixed now. If it freezes again for you all, let me know. Got that one down. It's an awkward little problem, but I've got the solution to it down. Drew's saying it's because I said it had a Russian plate. It's the Russians crashing the GeoGuessr. W Diggs joining. W Diggs saying yo. Good to see in the chat, W Dig. No, those aren't Russian plates. I can confirm that. I'm back on this being somewhere in the Baltics now. Would love to see language. That would be extremely helpful. We got a person. This isn't going to be helpful at all, but we can go look at them. Yeah, not helpful in the slightest. But could these be words? It says stop. Whoa, that's super helpful. It's not in the slightest. All right. This is feeling Lithuanian or Latvian. Question is, which one? Drew is saying that guy looked Laotian. I gotta agree, of course. I'm surprised Drew knows other countries, honestly. Katz is saying Kaunas is in Lithuania, and W Dig's saying Lithuania definitely. Okay, perfect. We know the country. Awesome. Oh, yep, there it is. Kaunas. 62 kilometers. Yep, Christopher likes saying Lithuania. Awesome, let's do it. Fantastic. Almost in Kaliningrad. Have we ever gotten Kaliningrad? I don't know if it has coverage. Okay. Gotta use our thinking caps for this one. Right-hand drive. Likely Africa. Good point, Iltired. I was close with Russia. My only clue for Russia, though, was Russian plate, and it wasn't a Russian plate. W Dig saying you have your fantasy football draft in an hour, so be juggling this and that. That's dangerous. Bro's gonna end up with 4 defenses. Yeah, I wanna agree with Kat saying your first guess is Senegal. It makes sense. This feels like an African landscape. Right-hand drive. The only other... I might be leaning... I don't know. So, right-hand drive African countries. We've got Senegal, Nigeria, and Ghana. I think this could be Ghana. Let's look at the car. We don't see it. Awesome. Drew saying trees obviously look Brazilian. Drew's the funny thing is we do actually have a tree expert, and it's not Drew. Gotta give us something. If we can find a language. If we see French, I'm fully sold on Senegal. If we see French in a normal place where you would put words that are supposed to be the native language, or the local, the lingua franca. If we see French in those contexts, maybe not, on the side of a van, but if we see French somewhere where the language people are supposed to understand is, then I'm happy to do Senegal. Interesting. Christopher likes saying before the war, the Russians could go through the Baltics. Very good point. Could have had some Russian plates there. Drew's saying he's an expert in smoking trees. All right. I'm pretty sure this is Senegal, or I like what W Dig's saying with Tunisia. I didn't want to say it earlier, but now that, yeah, okay, people are jumping onto Tunisia. Yeah, good point. I'll tired the Arabic. It's because Senegal is. Senegal is Muslim, right? So that's what I was thinking with the Arabic, but I do think Tunisia is a better guess. Because yeah, this is French. The French, the Arabic, it seems to line up. This just isn't what I picture the Tunisian landscape being. That's my issue here. So let's look for Sousse. Yep, there it is. Okay, that's in Tunisia. Anyone object to Tunisia? Anyone think we should keep looking? We found a city on that sign in Tunisia, and it seems to just match with everything. Katz is saying send Tunisia. W Dig saying I vote send. Christopher likes saying it's Tunisia. Drew giving a very serious answer as always. Awesome. Yeah, there we go. Crazy. All right. Yeah, as Kat said, well done, W Dig. Ill-tired. Good on you with the Arabic mention. We are in Iceland, probably. We've got the Thor, right? That's what it's called. The Thor, the general landscape. This could be the Faroes, but I mean, there was one time where we were really on the fence between them, weren't we? And it was the Faroes. Fish, I'm going to say that's the fish market. Fish marketeur. Yeah, W Dig saying very Icelandy. Iltired saying screamed Iceland at first, though should double check. Exactly, we should definitely double check before doing anything we might regret. Drew saying, have you had any Bjorg today, Ewan? I don't know what Bjorg is. It's like a dangerous question. W Digson, yeah, islands is Iceland. Oh, this is perfect. Look at this. We've got 2 city names. And then we've got debate between Bjorg and Bjork. Cat saying W Dig is a good point. Honestly, I don't remember what was really on the sign. Was it... Here, wait. This could actually... Nope, wrong thing. That's the Shetlands. Here's the Faroe Islands. So what do their road signs look like? Ugh. Not different enough, but there's few enough roads that I think we're good for this to not be the Faroes. Drew's saying he drinks 3 bottles of Bjorg a day. Iltard saying Vic is Bay in Icelandic. Okay, that's helpful. Christopher likes saying nothing screams Iceland, like fish markets and rocky terrain. Fair. I think we're good with Iceland just because we pretty much looked at every road in the Faroes already. So it kind of has to be Iceland. Fine to keep looking though, if others think we should keep looking. Bjornstein. And Drew contributing with a super enlightened take there. Of course it's not the Faroes, those are in Egypt. Very funny. W. Dixon, Faroes also might have Vic ending. Yeah, it is a... I could see that being the case. What's this over here? Nah, not helpful. What is this here? Nothing. Oh! Iltired saying Gull. Beer meta. Love the beer meta. I actually used the Corona beer meta the other day in a duel match, which was awesome. I thought that was the funniest thing. I saw the Corona and I was like, well, alright, I guess it's Mexico. Christopher likes saying Iceland send. Cat saying check the roads in Iceland that start with 5 on the map. Thing is, there's so many roads in Iceland. There's too many to check. Faroes is easy to check because it's small enough. There's like 5 roads. But checking all the Icelandic roads is gonna take absolutely forever. Let's loop back through here. Drew saying Riff is super Iceland coded. They would have a place named Riff. Why is that? What's so Icelandic about Riff? You know what would be very Icelandic? Someone flying an Icelandic flag outside of their house. Okay, Katz is saying, you think it's clockwise? Starts 1 and 9. The roads start with 5, might be on the west side. Okay. Yep, here are the roads that start with 5. 576. What was the road we were on again? Drew saying they just be saying stuff over there. Crazy. Aw, man. Gotta find our way back to that road. Drew saying them deciding their towns will be named that forever. That is usually how town naming goes. You name it and you usually don't change it. Unless you get conquered. And then it's not you changing it. It's whoever conquered you. Or, I guess, York became Toronto. There's that. Yeah, islands. Oh yeah, Iltire, good point. During, post-Soviet era, like regime changes. So you got Constantinople to Istanbul, regime change. So let's go back to that highway sign. 574. This is 576 right here. I think we're safe with Iceland. It's going the wrong way. Yeah, it's gotta be around here somewhere. Does anyone object to Iceland? Cats are saying send Iceland. I think we should send Iceland. Wait a minute. We're here. We've got it. Hanserv. Olafsvik. Riff. Yeah. I guess that's pretty solid evidence. Anyone object to Riff, Iceland? That's so funny. Come on. Going once, going twice. Iceland. Amazing. And it was in the west, just like Kat said it would be. Alright, cool. Easy one. Greek. Anyone object to Greece? Look at that. That's what we get. We go from looking at road numbers in Iceland to spawning in and there's Greek. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Christopher saying, like you said, yeah, Rocky Mountains and fish markets. Anyone object to Greece? It's doesn't appear to be anywhere else, unless, yeah, no, it's definitely Greece. Christopher saying Greece. Anyone else agree? One more person agrees. I'm gonna send it. I'm anxiously awaiting for someone else to it. There we go. WDig agrees. It's Greece. Let's do it. Boom. Easy. Haha. 174. And now this is Latin America. White plate. These are two different plates. That's a European plate. This is probably Europe. And I saw one license plate and decided it was Latin America. Whoops. Let's read this sign. Well, that's Portuguese. I'm going to guess EU plates, Portuguese. This might be Portugal. Seems like the easiest assumption. Yeah, Portuguese. European plates. Did it say stop in English a second ago? P for parking rather than estacionar, which is more or less the same in Spanish and Portuguese. But saying something's more or less, saying a word in two different languages more or less the same is probably an inaccurate description, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, El Tire saying very, very EU-esque plate. Kat saying you agree with Portugal. Brazil pointing out that, Drew pointing out that Brazil did recently join the EU, so we do need to keep that in mind. And yep, there we go. El Tire saying fun fact, the EU is in South America, French Guiana. That is France's longest border there with Brazil. And that's actually how Brazil joined the EU. They were already touching EU territory, so it was kind of like, well, if the EU is limited to Europe and we touch Europe, that's kind of got you there. That was crazy. It was just, what a news cycle that was. Exactly, Drew. Transitive property. And Christopher pointing out EU is also in North America. It's Saint Pierre? Yeah. Saint Pierre and Miquelon. There was some story with a submarine there and like the Vichy French troops and the Free French troops getting into. There was some. It genuinely got too mind-boggling trying to read it and understand what happened there. But does anyone object to Portugal? The nation of Ronaldo? Trade routes? The Portuguese language that is from Portugal, also known as the Brazilian language. I've definitely called it that recently on accident. Christopher likes Saint. Okay, Saint Martin. Gotcha. I think we talked about this recently. I know we talked about Saint Martin recently. Anyone object to Portugal? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do Portugal. Cool. Where's this? Is that? Oh, is it Braga? Very cool. Very cool. The very important nation of Portugal. I have a weird vibe already, but I don't want to say it because if I'm wrong, it will sound really stupid. So let's... Okay, well, we're out of coverage there. Let's keep going. Oh, I'm already wrong. Yep, it's right-hand drive. The thing I was thinking of. Oh, okay. Well, I was thinking Japan. So Korea's not too far off. Drew's saying Belarus. Christopher likes saying different room. Yes, different room. Not permanent. Just this is where I am right now. I happen to be in a different room. But look at that, Korean. Katz is saying North Korea. Definitely, this is the North Korea coverage. State sanctioned. Ill-Tired saying first Belarus reference 22 minutes in. I actually don't think he even waited that long. I think the third thing he said was he only recognizes one country, which was a reference to making a Belarus reference. So it depends where you draw the line. But does anyone object to Korea, specifically South Korea? This is not Pyongyang. Unfortunately. That'd be a cool one. Yeah, just a bunch of Korean. Yep, Kat saying learn that South Korea is... Do you mean right-hand drive, unlike Japan? Because I have also just learned that. That was what told me this wasn't Japan. He's loaded in, I was like, this is Asia. This is just like a Japan vibe. And then I saw the sign facing the direction it was, and I was like, whoa. Oh well. But I think we're all on the same page, so let's send South Korea. If it's not South Korea, then, like, good for the game. Good for you, you got us. Yeah, southern South Korea. Christopher likes saying cats, South Korea and Japan are both left-hand drive. But that's, we were in South Korea just now and it was... We're right-hand drive in the States, right? South Korea drives the same as the US. Japan drives the same as the UK. That's... I'm pretty sure we're right-hand drive. I'm just having a massive brain fart. Ooh, horses. Yes, Drew drives with both hands. There are people on horses. Keep on going. This might be a rough one. So you've got horse trekkers. Are we a trekker or are we a Google car? I think we're a Google car. So we're fine. Let's keep going. Civilization soon. Uh-oh. That's not what I was hoping for. Gotcha. Okay, Christopher likes saying, yeah, unless I'm mistaken, Kat's saying, oops, Korea is right-hand drive, to Japan is left-hand drive. Okay. So each drive direction is what I thought it was. EU plate. Estplast. I don't know what that means. These people up to, are they on? Okay, they're hauling wood. Interesting. We're just roaming around this kind of farm. Cats is saying EST is Estonia, but let's look up for more clues. I would agree. I don't think that's enough. Christopher likes saying we're in the Balkans. A little Baltic-Balkan rivalry here. Which one are we at? The centuries-old rivalry between the Balkans and the Baltics. Because I'm sure the Balkans had enough time to stop fighting each other and start making enemies with the Baltics. Alright, we're just roaming around these dirt roads. Hanging out. Christopher, like, what's making you think we're in the Balkans? Not that I don't agree with you, I'm just curious. I want to try to think about... I'm trying to gather any of the evidence we have. Oh, this will be helpful. Can't read it. It's too far away in both frames. Which is awesome. Let's not go that way, because the way with the yield sign will be the smaller road. We want the bigger road. Or at least in theory, the road with the yield sign is the smaller road. It could just be, that's how that road joins this one. I don't know. We're not getting much here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Are those words? Let's go. I'm excited. This is perfect. Cool. This is Estonian. Yep, this is 100% Estonian. Yep. Cats is saying that's Estonian. Let's see what else we see. Yep, that's Estonian. 113 and the 80. W Dig saying yep, Estonia for sure. Christopher Like saying okay. We don't even need to find the roads. I think we all know that it's Estonia. Any objections? Oh, Estonia is one of the fun ones. It just does random numbers in no order. Love those. Any objections to the nation of Estonia? A country I have less facts for than I just had of Portugal, and I did not have many Portugal facts. Drew's saying, one of these days I'm going to say the right answer and make you all doubt it. I don't know. I don't know if you hold that kind of power over us, Drew. Let's do Estonia. Oh, look at that. I forgot that existed. Well. Alright, so this is Brazil. How funny would it be if I just did it? It might not be Brazil, but I think it'd be funny. So let's keep going. Still feeling Brazil. Got some people here. Yeah, exactly. Christopher, like the day we get Belarus, it's just we'll do a Belarus tracker map in the 12-hour stream on the 15th. I think that'll be funny. Like, where in Belarus are we? This is definitely Brazil, right? Or maybe not. Maybe not. These houses aren't feeling Brazil. You'll tired saying we need tree meta. Is that a Chilean flag? This 100% isn't Chile. I mean, what's the tree meta for palm trees? Watch this be Southeast Asia. I think there's a very real chance of that. And Brazil just was entirely off base. Christopher likes saying maybe Western Africa. Cat saying maybe Friesite's homeland too. Uruguay. Il tired saying those railings do scream Southeast Asia. Yup. Southeast Asia. Alright, now we do the fun game of which script is that? That looks like Thai. That's almost definitely Thai. Yeah, it's not Laotian. It's not Cambodian, that's definitely Thai. Interesting. Yeah, Cat's saying Southeast Asia indeed. Look at that. Iltire saying let's keep looking now that we're in a city. Completely agree. Cat's saying you think that's Cambodian, not Thai. Alright, well we will keep looking. Cambodia is usually a quick one. Let's look at the sign. This would be really helpful if they didn't use the party flag and they used the national flag. Or what I'm assuming is the party flag. Gonsberg. I assume that's a beer. And it's every 20 yards. Christopher likes saying road sign. Which road sign? What are you referring to? German premium beer. Fantastic. Oh, in the intersection. Oh, brilliant. Thank you. Completely missed that. So Kendall, Prektamak Bridge, Romius Hike. I don't know. I don't know where to begin looking for those places. Wait. No, Prektamak Bridge. W Dick's saying you're getting Cambodian vibe. Maybe it's around here if there were the palm trees. Yeah, W Dig. I'm also very curious what the beer meta is there. So look for Highway 8. Very good point, Cats. We can also just look for, that's the highway designed for Cambodia, but not for Thailand. So yep, there we go. I hadn't read the messages under that yet. Iltired saying, yeah, those shields look Cambodian based on the map. And Christopher likes saying Cambodia. I'm good to do Cambodia at this point. Does anyone object to Cambodia? Anyone think we should keep looking? So I will admit that I was wrong in believing that language was Thai. It was likely, well, we haven't proven it yet, but it was likely Cambodian. And Cat saying Cambodia, let's do it. Awesome. 178. I forget what we started on today. Was it 171? Ooh, wait, flags. Oh. Are none of these going to be... Is that Swedish, maybe? Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Alright, well, there'll be words here. Lungvalen. Trying to see, is this Dutch or German? think it's Dutch. Yeah, EU plates. Iltired saying Vax. Yeah, I'm not going to try to say it. No point. Katz is saying you think it's Swedish. Interesting. Here we go. Oh, I think you're right. I think you're right. This is Swedish. Huh. Yeah, Kat's saying or Norwegian. Gotcha, tired typing terribly. No, we all do it. So let's look over here. Yeah, .se right here. It's super blurry, but it's there. Yep, .se. Sweden. Crazy. Yep, Cat saying Sweden. Any objections to Sweden, home of IKEA, ABBA, PewDiePie, Stockholm? I'm forgetting something big. I know I am, but I can't think of it. Meatballs? That was probably what I was thinking of. Cat's saying, yep, send Sweden, let's do it. I know it's Cats being the first and second confirmation, but good enough. We know it's Sweden. Oh, it's Malmo. Or, I guess it's a bit out of Malmo, but... Interesting. Very interesting. The sun to the south, yeah. I would definitely agree, Cats. The view does look beautiful. Where is the view, though? Oof. Scandinavia, maybe? Oh, here we go. No, they're gone. Yeah, so do I, Christopher. Like, I would also love to walk across this bridge. Seems like a blast. Alright. EU plate on that car. Sun to the south. So we're probably in Europe. And I would guess Scandinavia. I don't know if anyone's thinking anything else. Really nice. I don't know, maybe Norway, Sweden. I think this could be either of those. I don't think it's Finland. Ooh, let's look at the sign. Laxalv. No idea. Katz is saying, okay, your guess is Sweden too. Moose for 22 kilometers. Moose are very much Scandinavian. Man, just out in the open. Wild. Drew's saying Canada. I don't think it's Canada. But let's go. Too far. Let's look at this. Travel Master. Wow. EU play. Christopher Lex saying Norway. Iltar saying very Arctic though. Northern. Yeah, I would agree. Drew saying Moose only live in Canada. I don't think that's true. Just clicking on. Keep on going. A little stopping point there. We got Green Gold of Norway. Rent this car here. Someone scan the QR code. Oh man. That's a shame. Can't get a good shot of the QR code. But I like cars move, but at the same time, that's like a van, and for a business, that business is probably in Norway. So I feel like this is Norway, and yeah, Katz is saying more likely Norway now. Christopher likes saying moose are in Russia and the Arctic countries too. Tromsø, which is in Norway. This is, yeah, transport something Norway. This is a Norwegian transit vehicle. And granted, we should not use these kinds of trucks to make decisions, but the map on the truck is just of Norway. If it had all of Scandinavia and it still had the Norwegian.no, I wouldn't say it's Norway, but it's literally just a map of Norway. And Iltired saying Tromsø is very north, where you see the northern lights. Yep, it tracks with the Arctic vibes, as you said. I'm pretty much convinced this is Norway now. If Jord. Does anyone have any objections to Norway? So I'm happy to do it at this point. Katz is saying send Norway. Anyone disagree? I think we can hit 200 in this stream. I think we started at 171. This could be a milestone stream. Christopher likes saying send Norway as well. Let's do it. We have 2 people on board. Yup, that is way up there. That's wild. That's even further north than Tromsø, isn't it? Yeah, there's Tromsø. That's crazy. All right. This feels like Bulgaria. Balkan, Romania, Montenegro, Hotel Studio Inn. Should actually be quick. There we go. Cyrillic. What's that sign say? Is that sign just going to be an easy win? There's a web address right there that definitely has the country code at the end of it. Ah, what a shame. We'll keep looking. Private parking, automobile. I think this is Bulgaria. I think my random vibe guess at the beginning was right. So that's keep looking. Come on. Prove Bulgaria correct. It's North Macedonia. Darn. Sorry, I feel like the AC turning on was very loud. Well, it's North Macedonia, Germany, EU flag, but at the same time, Christopher like saying trash heaven. Cat saying North Macedonia. Yeah, I would agree. Any objections to North Macedonia? Seems like we pretty much got it. That Iltar does make a good point. This is a dangerous part of the world for us. We have literally seen like huge mosque with Albanian flag, massive Albanian flag outside, and it not be Albania. That was Montenegro, right? W. Diggs saying you like North Macedonia. Okay, here's another one. I like. There's a second one. I'm happier with it now. Yeah, cats. I know Montenegro. I'm just talking about the one where we were very clearly in Albania and it wasn't Albania. But all right, let's do it. North Macedonia. Love it. 181. I think we can hit 200 tonight if we stop getting stuff like this. Hey, well, there's a town over there. Let's hit the road. Did anyone do anything interesting over the Labor Day holiday? Enjoying the 3-day weekend? Let's see. Ooh. That all looks Nordic. No, it doesn't. I don't. Is that Turkish? There we go. Yeah, Katz is saying Turkish. I was sitting here just like, what is this? It's got to be Turkish. W. Dick saying visited Arkansas for the first time. Super different from Jersey. I'd expect that. Definitely. How was Arkansas? I feel like it's very just kind of like there. Don't know what is there though. And yeah, W. Dick saying Def Turkey. Cat saying Ake is a city in Turkey. Alright. Any objections to Turkey? I think we've pretty much got it at this point. I'm going to have a sip of water. My mouth is dry. Gotta stay hydrated. Doing all this movement on Google Maps. This looks like the last place we had in Turkey as well. Yeah. I think we're good. And no objections to Turkey, so let's do it. Awesome. Oh, very close to Armenia. Nice. 182. We're on a roll. This is the US or Canada. W. Dixon is super spread out. Your friend goes to U of A, Fayetteville. Super nice college town. Gotcha. Yeah, I've heard U of A is fun, and then I don't look. Obviously, Little Rock is the kind of center of Arkansas, but I've heard the area up here around Fayetteville, this sort of northwest Arkansas, is a really cool area. Let's try to zoom in on these bins. Iltired saying, does Georgia country have coverage? No, I don't think so. We've never gotten it, and that's how I think of. This is French. This is Quebec. That's in my head. That's how I know if somewhere has coverage or not. If we've gotten it, and sometimes we've gotten places that don't have coverage. Yeah, Cat saying U.S. or Canada houses look the same. Christopher likes saying you enjoyed watching college football return. I forgot about that. I forgot football is back. The NFL starts this week, doesn't it? Because W. Dig has a fantasy football draft. Is it Thursday Night Football this week that kicks off the season? I feel like it. Ooh, excuse me. I feel like it does. Yep, French. W. Dig saying it's like Walmart Central because they own everything up there. Yep. That's, what, Bentonville, Arkansas or something? Is that? Yeah. Pretty sure that's Walmart's headquarters. Yeah, you gotta catch up on the chat. Wait. We've all been waiting for it. There it is. The Quebec sign. And yeah, W saying garbage cans say Desjardins. Butchered that. Yeah, you'll tired saying we need an arrête sign. Got it. Lean towards Canada, Quebec, rip Florida Street though. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Oh, Florida State. Florida State, not Florida Street. Sorry, I'm an idiot. I did see they lost in Ireland. Florida Street. Whoops. Yeah, okay. Cat's saying Canada post boxes. I think we're good with Canada. Does anyone object to Canada? Okay, Tired saying Canada post boxes. And, okay, Christopher, I didn't realize Florida State lost twice. I didn't realize there's been enough games to lose twice yet. Were they supposed to be good coming in this season? Gotcha, they lost last night, too. Who'd they lose to last night? I'm more... Whoa. Oh, also Maple Leaf on the gas station. And no objections to Canada? I think we're good. Let's do it. Cool. Oh, wow. Okay, FSU was ranked and lost to Georgia Tech and Boston College. That's bad. That's bad. I don't follow college football that much. Like, I know a decent amount about it, but I don't follow it. Like I have the knowledge from following it when I was a teenager. So I can recognize that that's bad. Portuguese. And wait, are those European plates? This might be Portugal. This is probably Portugal. Oh. You're tired saying Swiss or France. Saw chalet on the hotel. I want to go with that, but I'm seeing Lisbon on the roundabout. Katz is saying Sintra, Portugal. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking Portugal. Parque. Bus area. Yeah, Lisbon. I think we're good. Yeah, okay, everyone seems to be on the same page. Let's do Portugal. Crazy Florida State, though. So the NFL does start this week, then. Is that right? Oh, wait. Could this be Friesite's home country? Got Spanish. It's very flat. I'm starting to think it less. It just got a little too dry. Okay, yeah, Thursday night starts the season. Fun. Oh, this is the very Argentine symbol. So we're one country over, but this is just such a massively Argentine symbol. I'm fully convinced this is Argentina. Yeah, Cat's saying Argentina then. I got twice this happened to me in duels recently, where it was I just murdered two people in duels with this, with recognizing suburban Buenos Aires as opposed to just anywhere else in Latin America. Just being able to quickly be like, I know like that is suburban Buenos Aires, and just quickly zooming in, boom, giving the other person 15 seconds to think where in Latin America do they want to put it. So like someone did Mexico City, and that was it. It was over. That was a blast. Yeah, does anyone I feel like we can't just go Argentina immediately, but at the same, that's an Argentinian plate on that car. This is Argentina. Do we have any objections? Okay. Christopher likes saying NFL starts Thursday and there's a game on Friday in Brazil. Packers versus Eagles in a stadium that banned green uniforms. What? So I'd assume Packers Eagles is at the Maracanã? Why would they? You do need to expand on that. Huacachana is interesting, but I'm very confident this is Argentina. Huacachana, it sounds Incan, but this just isn't. This just is Argentina. Katz is saying if you're confident, send Argentina. I want permission from one more person. That was another Argentine plate. I'm very curious as to Oh, okay, Sao Paulo. So did it ban green uniform with the players or the fans? Because one of the Sao Paulo clubs is green, and there's another Sao Paulo. There are a few Sao Paulo clubs, but one of the I think it's the biggest one is green. I think Palmeiras is the biggest one. All right, I'm going rogue. I'm doing it. Yep. Haha. I knew it. Argentine plate and Argentine symbolism. We love it. I don't know what that says though, but I do know .sk is Slovakia. Kat saying well done. Thank you, Cats. Appreciate it. Big brain moment. Yep, Kat saying Slovakia. Anyone object to Slovakia? I feel like we're on a roll. This is a cute town. I like this a lot. Huh. Yo. I can't read anything other than the Mexico part, but that seems cool. Love Mexican food. I think we just do Slovakia. Look at that. Look at that flag. Yeah. That's definitely the Slovakian flag. I think we do it. Any objections? Okay, Christopher, like, there's an informal ban on the color green that's related to the local soccer team. Yep. Eagles-Packers will be played at Corinthians Arena. Gotcha. Yeah, Corinthians are black, white, and red, and Palmeiras are crosstown rival, and I believe the best supported club in Brazil, and they're green. They're at least the best supported club in Sao Paulo. Yeah, .sk. I think we're good. Any objections to Slovakia? I already asked that, actually. I think we just do it. Let's run it. Awesome. In the south, 186. I think we can hit 200 today. This feels very Soviet. Very, very Soviet. All right. What can we find here? We've got a car with no EU plate. Ah, that's big. We've got Cyrillic. I think this is Russia. Okay, Christopher likes saying the Eagles, you think, will be wearing a black-green color. I think I know the jersey you're talking about. And then will the Packers do like a yellow? Yeah. Yeah, fully Cyrillic. Fully Cyrillic. Keep on going. W Dig saying, gotta run. Good luck all. See you next week. See you next week, W Dig. Good luck in your draft. At alcor4.com. Cat saying, think Russia as well. El Tired saying 8 Soviet number for country code. I thought they were 9. Either way, I definitely think this is Russia. 004 RU. There's nowhere else this could be, really. Like, thinking about it. The other Cyrillic country, like, it's not Ukraine. They aren't Ukrainian. They're Russian plates. These are Russian plates. It's not dual script. Let's look at this. Anything interesting happening here? No. There's a complete lack of anything interesting going on that bus. So let's go up here. Nothing. Oh, well, this Russian flag. Kind of big clue. So, I mean, anyone object to Russia? I think we're good at this point. Yep, Cat saying send Russia. I'm pretty confident in it. Let's do it. Chris, there we go. 187. And Christopher likes saying the green band, according to all you see, extends both the Packers and Eagles, whose primary colors are green. Feels like a bit of an oversight. You know, like, why just pick two other teams if you're going to a stadium with a green band? Focus, okay. Where are we thinking this is? Yeah, it'll tire. Crazy Clouds Mountains. This is wild. I feel like... What is that? Could this be Brazil? I don't think it is, but at the same time... Ramadan shop. Now I'm confused. Cape Town. That makes sense. That makes a ton of sense. Yep, steering wheel's on the other side. This is South Africa. Huh. Wow, what a beautiful city. Yep, cats, that's, yeah. That's why the words are Dutch sounding. South Africa, yep. All on the same page. Let's do it. And yet, Christopher, like, exactly, like, of all the stadiums in Brazil, yeah, that's a good point. Like, why don't even need to switch out Eagles, Packers? Like, there's so many better. There's so many, there's so many other stadiums. Even, like, I get Sao Paulo's the biggest market there, and you kind of have to do that. But there are other stadiums, and maybe it didn't work out with the other stadiums there. But it's still, it's just so goofy. Like, Americans already think that a lot of Americans already think that soccer is kind of like weird and goofy, and those Europeans and those Latin Americans, they play stupid sport with weird stuff, and it's like very annoying. Like, and then the NFL picks the stadium with the stupid restriction. Ban on green, and it's the most just like, it makes sense if you like in the soccer. It's so stupid. It's so annoying. What language is this? Usek. Yeah, I'm not gonna try. What's this sign? Leaving Lubica. Oh, well, Slovak parcel service. Got a feeling we're in Slovakia. Yep. Christopher, like, and Cats both saying Slovakia. Let's do it. Boom. Easy. 189. And then this is Jordan. Probably Jordan. I feel like it's too hilly to be Tunisia. Where else could it be? Too hilly to be the UAE. Should be fairly quick. I can't read Arabic. We are out of coverage in that direction. Alright. Well, we gotta go back. Over this hill. You'll tired saying that some weird panning as you advance. Any meta for that? You mean there's like the awkward stuff happening to the screen as we're going? I don't know. I mean, we got a really horrible kind of, for lack of a better term, UI in Qatar one time. We couldn't move. It was horrific. just send you all over the place. Yeah, Christopher, like the NFL Brazil jokes can only write themselves. It's a shame. I'll try to check that out though. That sounds really cool. Cool to see the NFL in Brazil. Yeah, that's not helpful. Oh man. There are not a lot of clues. Vibes are telling me. There we go. Jordan outline with Jordanian flag. That's good enough for me. Because that fits the hills. That fits the vibe. It's definitely Jordan. Cats is saying Jordan send. Anyone object to Jordan? Yep, stuff I can't read. Stuff I can't read. Nope. That was Latin script. I couldn't read it. I think we're good. Let's do it. Love it. Absolutely love it. 190. We'll definitely hit 200 tonight. Knock on wood. Knocking on wood. Okay. European plate. Stuff coming that way. Nothing coming this way. Oh, man. Let's go this way. Just because there's houses. Maybe we go past the houses and they have flags. Or they have a sign that says, "Welcome to our really great country of Hungary. Thank you for visiting." And then it turns out to be Poland. Or Slovakia again. And it's just total red herring. They did it just to mess with GeoGuessr players. Nothing helpful there, so let's read this sign. Is this Latvian, maybe? That's the, yeah, I think this is Latvia. You got here's the A12. Rezenki, right here. Boom. Yeah, Cat saying Lithuania, Latvia. Now Cat saying Latvia. I think we're good with Latvia. Anyone object? Christopher likes saying, true story, when you were in Melbourne, you're visiting a local American football club in the suburbs of the city. Oh, that's sick. Still friends with some of the guys a decade later. That's awesome. Here, let's send Latvia. Got it, 191. No, it's cool to see the game kind of expanding around the globe. Is that a Hungarian flag? Just right off the, yep. Hungarian flag, Hungarian sort of coat of arms? This is Hungarian. Anyone object to Hungary? We're absolutely flying. What's going on with the stuff over here? We have people hanging out here. European plates. People hanging out. I mean, I think we're good for Hungary. Nobody seems to object, so let's do it. Boom. Next round. We're killing it. That took 0 skill. I would assume this is North Macedonia. Let's keep going. Yep, Skopje. Yep, this is North Macedonia. Anyone object? Yep, Cats is saying North Macedonia. Let's do it. Love it. 193. And the sidelines here are interesting. Don't know where those are from. So let's keep on moving. What does that say? Yeah, max 30 kilometers. It's a very nice scenery. Like, it's kind of the perfect fall scenery. But where is this fall scenery? I don't know. I love the ones where we don't get to use our brains and we just click around in a forest. Those ones are super fun. Ooh, 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 what's this? I think this is less helpful. Tested bones. Oh, I think... Is that Swedish? Christopher likes saying nice road to ride a bike on. This would be an amazing bicycle experience. Cat's saying Finland. Yeah, or Sweden with the A. It's the A is making me think Sweden. I think it's too... This feels too close to English to be Finnish to me. Yeah, Iltired saying dot over the A. Testabones Nature Reservat Rovan. I feel like the fact that I can pronounce that whole thing to me says it's not Finnish. I'm confident with Sweden, actually, just fully at this point. With the luck we've had today, the roll we're on, it's Sweden. It's gotta be. Well, we've hit Sweden twice already tonight. It's clearly the correct answer. Oop. Little car going by. Yeah. Nothing much there. Okay, Katz is saying, think we need more clues. Yeah, Iltired saying willing to keep moving, just to be sure we double check. Alright, well, let's do that. Got a cool bridge here. None of the graffiti says welcome to Sweden, but this definitely feels like a larger road. And I can't just button mash to hop up there, unfortunately. It's a shame. So let's keep on moving. Just making our way through the forest. Let's do the speed thing. Just zooming. Light speed. I don't think we made it that far. So let's try that again. We don't seem to be going much. Here we go. It's picking up. Stop, stop, stop. Alright, intersection. What are we going to find? Till Oslat Forz. Some houses. Nothing over there. There was one more sign. Very true, Christopher. Like, at least we aren't on a cow. Very true. And at least, what was that one, like, 3 or 4 weeks ago where the coverage ended as a plane landed next to us? That was insane. That was it. The plane was like a jump scare too. It was, we saw it in the air previously. We're like, oh yeah, plane. And I was saying, you know, if we ever spawn on a plane, I'm freaking out. And then we're just clicking on through, and then all of a sudden, off to the side comes this plane buzzing by us. It was hilarious. Okay, what else is there out here? We got another house that looks like the other houses. Got some stuff outside of it. Yeah, Christopher, like, it's really, this is definitely Swedish. It's kind of crazy that we got the same Madagascar village twice. the same very obscure, random Madagascar village that when you TripAdvisor Madagascar and it doesn't show up. It's not one of those, because my suspicion was, oh, this is, yeah, it's one random little village, but it must be a tourist destination. That's why we keep getting it. It doesn't show up on TripAdvisor. I think I even Googled it. Didn't really get much of a result. Also, let's look. That's the Swedish colors. Yeah, I'm pretty confident this is Sweden. It's also Ukrainian, but yeah, I think we're good. Cats is saying send Sweden. Let's look at some of the cities here. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, Christopher, like a very good point. Well, what is strange is we got there by boat and by cow. There were so many levels of strange to that. They were really just... there were definitely levels to that. But anyone object to Sweden at this point? So I think we're good. Yeah. It's a really cool area. I think, like, as Christopher said, would love to ride a bike through here. Just like in the fall. Basically exactly how this looks right now. I want to ride a bike through here in this exact time of year, time of day. Just beautiful. Alright, so let's send Sweden. Love it. 194. We're approaching 200. It'll tired saying trip idea for this fall. Maybe. Maybe. I'm tired saying since Africa didn't work out. Don't worry, I'm plotting. I know I've said this like every other stream for the past month and a half, but I am plotting. I've got some good. That's an Estonian O, isn't it? Pretty sure this is Estonia. Also, I will do Africa at some point. That's like a 100%. I will ride a bike across Estonia. Not Estonia, Rwanda at some point in the future. Today, tomorrow, next year, the year after, just at some point I will do it. That is all-time bucket list now. It's like the rage of not getting to do it this time. Alright, Katz is saying yes, that is Estonian. Anyone disagree? Anyone think it's Latvian, Lithuanian, English, Spanish, French? It's very Estonian O, and it keeps turning me around when I click. Alright. Keep on moving. Sigma! Ah! Alright, we're out of coverage. I think we're good for Estonia. Yep, solar farm. Christopher Katz is saying send Estonia. Yeah, I agree. Let's do it. The O is the giveaway. Boom, 195. Flying. This is... Okay, let's read... Nope. Read this. .cz. Whoa. Crazy. What are the odds? This is the Czech Republic. Yep, Cat saying Czechia. Really messed up imagery. I'm happy to go for Czechia at this point. I mean, 2 seconds in. Yep, Christopher saying Czechia. Let's do it. Amazing. Flying through. And so we get this. Oh, no, look at that. That's still not super helpful, though. Raphael Mello's in the chat saying, long time, bro. Been a bit. Good to see in the chat, Raphael Mello. Iltard saying Japanese. Cat saying Japan. I'm not seeing... So here's my... Is that Japanese at the bottom? Let's keep looking. This could be Taiwan. Christopher likes saying, so happy I'm off work on the 15th. The 15th is going to be exciting. That is, of course, the 12-hour stream day. And I do need to... Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's Japanese over there. Alright, cool. Anyone object to Japan? Yep, Cat saying that's Japanese. This is all very Japanese now. I think we're all on the same page. Let's do Japan. Awesome. But yeah, 15th being the exciting 12-hour stream day. We'll do 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. doing a variety of things. We'll probably start off with some country streaks, and then we'll move into some other stuff, and then probably at the time we normally do country streaks, we'll do country streaks again. And I've got some cool ideas for stuff in the middle. There may or may not be an appearance by Lukashenko. Oh, look at that, we've run out of coverage. We can do a Belarus Trekker map. I've also got a surprise map that I've made, which will be cool. And then just a couple maps. Again, I'll put a message in the Discord saying, if there's any maps you want to do during the 12-hour stream, put them in and we'll do them. But yeah, that'll be a good time. And then we also talked about, and I'll bring this up next week, but it was thrown out there a couple weeks ago, I guess probably the last stream, oh no. It was thrown out last stream about doing a group Discord call. I think that'd be cool, and I have a date in mind for it, and I'll put it in the Discord after this, but bigger problem right now. We have about 70 yards of coverage in... Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! This is bad. Okay, it's just anything we can figure out. Anything at all. Cat's asking, is there a way to click outside? I don't think so. Tired saying 2024 coverage. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, we can't get out. Raphael Mello asking, did you leave the Sunday nights? You had your Sundays busy, so you couldn't be here for a while. No, actually, we just didn't. There was a holiday in the U.S. this weekend, so I'll try to push the streams out if there's a holiday. So it's a Tuesday tonight, and the schedule for the next couple weeks is a little weird. There's a couple Mondays, there's a couple ones that had to get canceled. It's all in the Discord on the calendar in there because it's honestly just so hard to remember all of it at this point. But in a sort of consolation, sort of sorry that this is so complicated. We're doing a 12-hour stream on Sunday, September 15th. So that'll be fun. Got it, Raphael. Yeah, definitely join the Discord. Honestly, ooh. Yikes. Okay, sun direction. Very good question, Cats. I think it's to the north, but I can't tell. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm opening the Discord. I'm typing all hands on deck. Hop in stream. Streak at risk at 179. That's a little call to action. Raphael Mello saying, are there palm trees? I don't think so. Doesn't seem it. Iltard saying the rock seems volcanic. Interesting. These are very jagged mountains. Okay, Cat saying there are banana trees. Iltard saying willing to stay up till 10 p.m. to figure this out. Ooh. What's this? Could we have a little gate? Raphael Mellison, okay, you thought you saw some palm trees, but you're not sure. Oh, here are some, right here. So tropical, very jagged mountains. Oh boy. We can't really determine where the sun is. This is a tough one. This is a very tough one. Yeah, palm tree. I found Mello saying Philippines looking landscape. It's an interesting one. One thing that's concerning me is with this being Trekker coverage, this really could be anywhere. That's a good point, Cats. The roads aren't concrete. Philippine roads are famously concrete. This is a rough one. This is a rough one. Ooh. Christopher Lexins might be Colombia or Peru. I do like Colombia for this. This could be Colombia. Oh man, oh man. I'm on Team Colombia now. I can't figure out. Rafael Mel, are you saying you agree with Peru or Colombia? Is that what your I agree is to? Okay, Rafael Mel is saying, wouldn't think Colombia had these concrete paths, but it's very hard to guess. Christopher likes saying the vibe feels Colombia. I agree. Real tired asking 360 up and down. Let's see, sky or car. No sky, no car. Oh. I'm just gonna button mash and maybe that breaks us free. Nope. Nope. This is oof. Yikes. So let's think. Where's the sun? The sun could be over there. But it could be over there. It could be north or south. We can't even eliminate a hemisphere. Mountainous, tropical, So I want to guess Philippines, Indonesia, or somewhere along the equator in South America, be it Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, Brazil. I don't know what else we can do. Katz is saying you think it might be among those countries. I think it has to be. I think it really has to be. I'm tired of saying jagged power lines. Any meta there? Not that I'm aware of. Okay, Christopher likes saying tropical mountains are limited to Colombia and Indonesia. What was that? Oh, it's some leaves that are a different color. Cool. This kind of looks like a gable roof, which is a Spanish architecture. And if we're considering Colombia, Indonesia, the Philippines, that really only eliminates Indonesia, and it also really doesn't eliminate Indonesia. Oh, man. Free Zeitz joined the chat at a very interesting time in this streak. Free Zeit. We are not in Minsk, unfortunately. Very much not in Minsk. We have about 70 yards of coverage, and it all looks like this. And we seem in agreement that it's either here or here. We can't figure out which direction the sun is in. Oh, ill-tired. Horrible thought. Costa Rica or Guatemala. Guatemala could be a maybe. Christopher likes speaking the truth, honestly. We are in a rough place. Oh. Ill-tired saying more vegetation and that one volcanic rock. Gotcha. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Our tree expert is back. Our tree expert has graced us with their presence. Freezite saying not in Asia. They're not Asian plants. Rafael Mello saying, what do you see looking at the car's extremities? Don't even see them. That's the thing. No car meta. It's a ghost. Like, we can look at the car the whole way. This is gonna make us all nauseous, but see, now there's not even a car. There we go. Car's back. Well, no, there was no car to begin with, but yeah. I know tired saying it. Seeing 2024 and 2023 copyright. It's gotta be. Has no one littered? I just want to see a Coke bottle that's thrown out just off to the side. It says like sin azúcar, and that will just. I guess we've already kind of narrowed our scope with Freezite saying those aren't Asian plants. I agree with Christopher Like saying leaning Colombia, but I don't know. Freezite saying the fencing type is definitely Latin America. This feels like official coverage, but I feel like if it were, it wouldn't end so abruptly, which makes me think it could be Trekker, but at the same time, like it's. Tired asking, can we find a utility pole? Probably not. Yeah, there we go. We're at the end again. I think this is Colombia. Wait. I mean, we've got that. Freeze that scene, can you show me the skyline, any mountains in the distance? Yeah, let's do a little pan. Looking around. We'll go back to the edge of it. Feels very like edge of the world. We're about to fall off. We've run out of coverage. Yeah, see? Mountains and no mas. That is it. Yep, Christopher, like definitely high elevation. Peru's not really tropical. I feel like the tropical part kind of ends in Ecuador. Well, I guess there's... Man. I am stumped. Freesite saying Ecuador has plenty of volcanic activity. Costa Rica has a few. Your guess would be Colombia. Definitely not Peru, not Amazon jungle type. Okay. So, that's 3 people leaning Colombia. Let's make a poll. Start a poll. Ask a question. This is going to be question mark. Let's do Colombia, question mark. Keep looking, question mark. Start a poll. So Freesite saying there's a Pacific coastal range jungle. So could we... It vaguely reminded me of Panama. Could it be around Cali? We're at the other end of it again already. This is rough. This is rough. Colombia only has 60% support. Oh, man. I don't know. What do other people think? What do the... Do we have any other decent guesses? I don't think it's Costa Rica. It feels too wet to be Ecuador. Oh, what a doozy. If we get this goes in the all-time list with the boat, the guy on the bicycle in Peru, the Chilean one. Freesite saying it could be Costa Rica, Guatemala, Panama, Ecuador, or Colombia. The cactus is also making you lean South America. So for you, it's Colombia, maybe Ecuador. Those are your 2 guesses. Not easy for sure. No, it's not. And it's just kind of we've seen it all. It's all we're just trying to reason things out at this point. I don't know. Feel tired saying lots of water spots on the camera. Anyone have meta for that? Not that I know of. Colombia's up to 67%. Man. Like where else could this be? It feels like Colombia. I don't know. What do we do at this point? We're at 67% support for Colombia. Do we see any new evidence coming to light? Because I think we have to go with the information we have at this point. Nothing else is going to happen. Freeze saying, given that Colombia is much larger, leading Colombia, the fence type is used in cattle estates, more Colombia points. Christopher Lex saying, where's Randall when you need him? Real. Yeah. I think we do it. I'm going to end the poll. End poll. We just got to do it. Freezat saying it's a cloud forest. Your best guess is Colombia. I agree. Cat saying good luck. Everyone cross your fingers. It's for 198. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Woo. That was stressful. Yikes. Yeah, Christopher Like called it from the jump. Cat saying nice. Reset saying yes. Iltired spamming the exclamation mark. Rafael Mello saying whoosh. And Christopher Like saying, oh my god. Yeah, Iltired, it's yes. Take a shot. I'll take one with you. I'll take one with you after this. In spirit. Oh. Yep, Freezite facing the Pacific. Redeemed. You don't need to be redeemed, Freezite. Where's Little Shank? Little Shank was on earlier. You missed him. We got some cacti. But Little Shank will be appearing September 15th on the 12-hour stream. 10 to 10. As I mentioned earlier, still need to update that in the Discord and put in a little note saying, everyone send maps you want us to do. Christopher that nearly gave you a heart attack. I feel like I was terrified clicking on the button, but at the same time, I had enough confidence that it was right to not be terrified. Still terrified. Here we go. No construer. No cavar. Cool. Espanol. Freezite saying, yeah, better rap like old times. No, we'll get Lil Shenko on the beat. We'll play some royalty-free music and let him go crazy on the mic. Ooh. Ooh, Rafael Mella, very good point. Where's the sun? Just slightly north of west. So I don't think we can use that. How do we get out of the cactus field? Watch us just have the cactus field. That's the entire coverage. It's just the cactus. Here we go. Some people tending to their cacti. Let's get into this town. Do some reading. Analyze some clues other than just rainforest. Christopher Lex saying it was just, yeah, exactly. That whole thing did scream Colombia. I completely agree with you. From what I've seen of Colombia, that screamed Colombia. Not to be like, oh, I knew it was the whole time. It was Colombia. I just agree with you. It screams it. And I agree with Freezite saying this is most likely Mexico. I feel like the cacti and the Spanish. Just a power duo. What's that over here? Nothing helpful. Yep, real tired. We're in a town now. So we should, that's the right Mexican plate dimensions, and Mexico has front plates. Yep, Tecate. Beer meta. Tecate. Oh, okay, this is Oaxaca. I didn't see that. Oh, well, that's easy. Yep, Rafael Melo saying, oh, queso Oaxaca. I didn't pick up on that. Very good. Okay. Mexico. Love it. I love how this isn't Oaxaca. But, yeah. They have Oaxacan cheese elsewhere. Okay. Alright. We're at 199. This is it. We have 14 minutes to figure this one out, which we can definitely do. Yeah, exactly, Freezite. It was, I like glazed over the board. I remember seeing queso, but I wasn't reading the second word. I didn't see the Oaxaca part. Like, it's just funny. It's very funny. And the beer meta. So, I'm kind of whipping through here. I probably should slow down. Rafael Mel saying India, maybe? Yeah, that's not bad. Saying probably India. Oh, wait. Yeah, I would go with that being correct. Nice one, Rafael Melo. Very good one. Yep. That looks like Southern Indian script, which could be Sri Lankan. So Iltard's saying wait, Bangladesh. They have the tree-lined streets, and fully, if I wasn't looking at this right here, which isn't Bangladeshi, I would agree with you. But it's that isn't a Bangladesh script. And Rafael Melo makes a very good point with the camera, the guy guiding the cow, like Freezite saying, could this be Sri Lanka? That's what concerns me. And yeah, Rafael Melo, you're completely correct. Unironically, the awful camera quality is a meta for India. But could it be Sri Lanka? Could we crash out at 199 over India v Sri Lanka? Ooh, it's dangerous territory. Very, very dangerous territory. What are these people up to? Hanging about? They're hanging about. I'm not trying to be negative, Freezite. I'm being a realist. We need to not crash out at 199 over Sri Lanka v India. Poof. Yeah, Christopher likes saying you want more evidence. As do I. Ooh, we get some here. The low-lying area. And yeah, Cat's making a good point. We usually find definite clues for India and Sri Lanka. Iltirad's saying we have time. We always have time. We have infinite time. We can take one round, and we can take 3 weeks for one round. It's that simple. Scanning every inch. Here we go. Cannot read this, which is awesome. Okay, scanning every inch. Rafael Melo saying wait. Waiting. I'm going to get a little closer to this, though. Very cool. Let's drive on through. Is that a Sri Lankan flag over there? Okay, Rafael Melo said, okay, you were trying to recognize the alphabet. I'll go back. That's a very good point, Freezite. In Indian signs, they do usually add a bit of English. So let me try to get you closer to the alphabet. Because that's the thing is... It starts to... I hate how on the map they don't include it in the... that script. That's usually... That's kind of like the way to check the scripts is you look at it on the little mini map. But Sri Lanka has it in Latin alphabet. Yeah. Alright, we'll keep moving. Come up here. What do we have? What does that say? Can't read it. Rafael Mello asking, is it Tamil? I don't know. That's the thing. That's like I can't get the script. I can region guess the script, you know, I can tell, you know, okay, Northern India, Southern, this is tough. I think it could be Sri Lanka. Yeah, very good point, Christopher. Like, we are in civilization. We love that. Rafael Mello saying if it's Tamil, we might be in Sri Lanka or Southern India. Yeah, I fully agree. We're either in Sri Lanka or Southern India. I don't think it's Bangladesh, though. Because the Bangladeshi script has... Most of the characters have this sort of line at the top. Ow. I'm not used to this desk. Keep elbowing things. Yeah, exactly, Rafael Mello. I don't think it's the same script in Bangladesh. Iltard saying it feels more India. This is the less mountainy. Christopher like saying 2023 copyright. Yeah, Rafael Mello, exactly. Bangladesh uses Bengali. It's definitely not Bangladesh. What could make this 100% Sri Lanka? That's the rupee symbol, isn't it? Right there? That is the rupee symbol, right? Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's rupees. I mean, do they use rupees in Sri Lanka? I don't think so. Oh, great. Okay, cool. Sri Lanka also uses rupees. Love that. Amazing. Keep on moving. I feel like when we get... I feel like whenever we get India, we usually get a sort of... Like, we find the flag fairly quickly. You know? You never go through India for this long and don't find the flag. This is tough. Oh. India cements. I mean, it says India cement, so I'm inclined to believe it's India. And are these flags right here? Iltar's saying, isn't there a Kannada in India? Oh, okay. Remember making the joke once. Possibly. I don't know. I think the India cement thing has me kind of sold on India. Yeah, Freezite making a good point. Yeah, the India Cements Limited. Yeah, the rupees. That. Alright. Are we good with India? Do we want to do that? Here we go, we got some buses up here. Got some people. Oh, yeah. Literally. What's his name? I can't remember his name. But literally right there. I think we're good. Let's do it. Modi, thank you, Freezite. That was going to kill me if I couldn't remember it. Yep, Iltired saying Modi. Frau Mel saying Mahatma Gandhi. 200. We're back in the multiple hundreds. Again. This feels like Peru. Oh, I want to send Peru just for the funny, but I can't. Because we're at 200. Yeah, Rafael Melo saying Latam. Yeah, Kat saying 200. Yeah, 200. Uh-oh, we're out of coverage already in that direction. Free sites. Geopimps assemble. Okay, for a second I thought we were about to be out of coverage in this direction too. But I genuinely think this is Peru. I wholeheartedly think this is Peru. Go down here. Turn the corner. Go up here. And cool, we can go this way. Freezite's asking if this is a trekker. I don't think so. We have the Peru car, which is white. Rafael Melo saying Peru has a disdain for trees. And I've heard I feel like we've talked about it on here before, the whole thing with what is it? You don't pay Spanish. You don't pay taxes on your house if you don't finish your house. It's the big brain loophole. Christopher saying, yeah, still floored with the Columbia round. I mean, it's just the huge brains we have working on this. It's we're putting them to use. Let's go see what this store is. Tampico. So we're at a 9:59 now. No, let's bring us back to where we started. So we can either... We're a minute away from 10, which is, of course, when we usually end the streams. Oh, wait. I think we're actually... Yeah, we're out of coverage. We go back to the start now? Or, no, we can go up here. But, with the end of the stream coming up, do we want to go ahead and make a guess or save this for next week? You know what? This could be Bolivia. I don't think it's Bolivia. I'm fairly confident that the Bolivian flag. Bolivian flag. As I said, I don't think this is Bolivia. Bolivian flag. Good point, Iltired. We already had one close call today. No sense in risking it. Do we want to run Bolivia just with the Bolivian flag now, though? with the additional context. Frieza making a very good point. Could it be an expat? Could always be an expat. Yeah, exactly, Old-Tired. Of course, now we see the flag. Christopher Like saying Bolivia. Rafael Mello saying, yeah, very beautiful. Like, this is stunning. I don't know. What are we thinking? I'll start a poll. The classic end of the night poll. Wait or Bolivia? Start poll. Oh, wait, we got a sign here. Anyone see something before I do? Yeah. Yeah, Freezite saying you think it's Bolivia. Clothing is very Bolivian, fully agree. Bolivian dog, stone roads. Alright, let's do it. To end the night. Love it. Oh, look at that, we're in La Paz, or just outside of it. Alright, well, 201, we just made 200. Very good job, everyone. We're back. We've been back in the triple digits for a bit now, but we're finally back in the multiple hundreds, which we love. We're only a few months away from finally getting back to the 500s, which will be a ton of fun. But let me look real quick at when the next one is. So the next Sunday's stream will be moved to the Monday at 8 p.m. because we don't get a normal week right now. It's just how things are. That is life. Rafael Mello saying, what was the record again? I believe we hit 537, something along those lines. But the schedule for the streams is in the Discord, as always. Next Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, I will see you all again. And then after that, the next stream, and I need to update it on the calendar, is the 12-hour stream. So please drop in any maps you want to do, any ideas you want to do. We're going to probably start with 2 hours of the, the streak, and probably end with 2 hours of the streak, provided I'm not a zombie, and it would be a detriment to the streak to have me try to do it at that point. We'll have a guest appearance from Drew, little Lukashenko. We'll play some fun maps. We've got a secret map we're going to play, a Belarus map, a drone footage map. I think that one could be fun. So we've got a lot going on there. That'll be super fun. And that is it for tonight. So thank you all for watching, as always, and for saving us with Colombia. Always the group effort saves the day. I could never get to 201 by myself, obviously. Yeah, there we go. Christopher Like reminding us it was 573. That just crazy. Going out on San Marino. But good night, everyone. Have a great week, and I will see you all next Monday. Adios.